And why over 6,000 plus orders have been placed for the Filet Mignon beef Wellingtons from Rastelli's. We wait for them. We expect them every year for the holidays. It's something that we don't do all year round because it takes a lot of extra work. All of it hand-trimmed meat. All of it, that duxelle, hand-done and placed right inside that phyllo, which is hand-wrapped and then sent directly to you. Today, we're going to give you the opportunity to get 6 of these 8-ounces. Wow, this price is crazy good at 5 payments of $24. And 97844 is your item number. We're going to show you how easy it is because you actually cook these from frozen. Ray Rastelli, I can't tell you how impressive this is to put on the table and how it's the easiest thing you can ever prepare for your family.
It is. We've really done all the work here for you. And we only do this for CIJ and, of course, around the holidays because this is by far the most labor-intensive product we bring to QVC.
Yeah.
It is all done by hand. We start with beautiful filet mignons. Now, of course, the filet mignons are all beautiful center-cut Black Angus filet mignons. They've been aged for 28 days, right, which is really, really important. But then the hard work comes in, Alberti, and that's
all the handwork.
All the handwork, right? So we take these beautiful portobello mushrooms, we take the roasted garlic, we take these shallots and onions, and then we just begin to simmer them down, and of course we're going to need some of that red wine, and you got some of this red wine coming up a little bit in the show, right?
Our new boxed wine.
That goes right in there, and this takes hours for this to simmer to a point where it becomes that beautiful duxelle. And I'm going to show you in a minute how we make it, and then I'm going to show you how you get to make this at home. The only thing is it takes me hours and hours. It's only going to take you literally a minute to drop them in your oven, and then 30 minutes later, they're done.
Well,
right?
Here's the thing, right? All you got to do is place your order right now, whether you want it for November 4th or December 9th. You can even lock it in on auto delivery, and we'll make sure that you get another set in April and then in December of 2025 for your other holidays or just for casual eating at home. That's elevated, that's beautiful, that's simple, and that's easy. And 97844 is your item number. Aaron, tell me again, how many orders have been placed since Sunday? We launched this on Sunday. Over 6,000 orders placed since then. And this is the process of actually assembling it if we were doing it ourselves.
That's right. And it really is the ultimate centerpiece for your holiday. Think about a beef Wellington, filet mignon beef Wellington. They're not anywhere. They're not even in restaurants anymore. They take so much time. But here's where it starts, Alberti. Beautiful filet mignon, Black Angus. We've taken all the fat completely off it. We've aged it for 28 days. Then we take that and we put that right in the center of that beautiful phyllo dough.
Oh my gosh,
right?
that looks so good.
Drop that right on top there. And then that beautiful portobello duxelle that you saw simmering over there and actually just reducing down. This is what it looks like. And this is, again, all done by hand. And of course, once we load that up with that duxelle, and it really, because it's filet mignon, it's so porous that all those flavors from the duxelle actually just melt right into it. And then, of course, our folks do this, and they do this, and they do it a lot better than I do.
And they do it all by hand. You cannot do this with a machine.
And they make a beautiful bow right on top. So that's mine. I will tell you what they look like when you get them.
Those are,
That's what they look like when you get them. They have a beautiful bow on top. Each one is individually vacuum packed so that they're going to last for 12 months. But the nice part about this is they cook right from frozen. So here's how simple it is. All you do, and all these instructions, by the way, come with it, so don't worry, but it's very, very simple. You take out 1 or 2 or all 6. Here I've taken out 2 right from frozen. These are rock hard. I like to use a little bit of egg wash right on top because the egg wash gives me right a little bit of browning on top of these. And all I have done is
gives it a shine.
It gives us that shine. I've preheated my oven to 425 degrees. From here, it goes into the oven for about 30 minutes. That's it. So it's really simple. It goes in the oven. When you take it out of the oven, you have got just the most beautiful beef filet mignon.
And by the way, it's cooked perfectly.
It is.
And it's cooked perfectly. The way that they've cut the meat, the way that they've prepared everything, when you cut right into it, it is that perfect doneness every single time. You get 6 for this price, $119.98. I will tell you, I think that many times we've presented the 4-piece set
That's right.
for about $100.
That's right.
So for just $19.98 more, we're going to give you 6 of them, and your easy pay is just $24 on a credit card with free shipping and handling. Now, we got a lot of people picking this up. M97844 is your item number. Order these now and make sure that you have them at the ready in your freezer. You choose your delivery date of either November 4th or December 9th. And so November 4th, obviously, you'll have it for pre-Thanksgiving meals. Maybe this is what you're eating on Thanksgiving as opposed to turkey. And then, of course, you can choose December 9th as well. And if you're choosing December 9th, you're going to have it for holiday parties, for Christmas, for New Year's.
Yes. Now, this is perfect. So I want you to see, this is a really rare one. You're going to pull this at 105 degrees. Now, I didn't let this rest because I pulled it right out of the oven. But you're going to see on the instructions, let it rest for 12 minutes because it will go from 105 degrees to 125 degrees, which is that perfect medium.
So,
rare,
yes,
right?
follow the instructions because they always work.
And you can see the ones that I did let rest. You can see where it is just the perfect temperature. And of course, all the portobello duxelle just melts right into that. And in every bite, you're going to get the taste of the duxelle. And of course, you're going to get that taste of that beautiful phyllo pastry right on top. So it really makes an incredible centerpiece for you. But when your guests try this, they're going to think that you have been working for hours and hours in the kitchen preparing this. And you've really just done one thing, take it out of the package, you put it in the oven, and you're done.
You know, this with a salad, this with a couple of your delicious sides that maybe you love to prepare for the holidays. You could do a surf and turf with the Egg Harbor salmon that's stuffed with the snow crab coming up a little bit later in the show. Maybe you're doing one of those, one of the beef Wellingtons, and you cut them in half, and that's date night better than any date night.
That's right. I mean, these are big. They're 8 ounces, so you can easily cut one of these in half. That salmon stuffed with the snow crab coming up, take one of those and cut it in half.
Yeah.
So you've got a beautiful surf and turf
we have that over here,
with 2 items that just make it so simple. Look at that.
In fact, yeah, you can see it right over here, right? We added just a little bit of broccoli rabe, and all of a sudden you have like the most beautiful, better than a steakhouse, better than a 5-star restaurant meal, because guess what? Rastelli's, this is our #1 food brand here at QVC. So many restaurants around the country only use Rastelli meats. In fact, the world's only 7-star restaurant in Dubai only uses Rastelli meats.
That is right.
Today, we're giving you the opportunity to get the brand home that really services the best of the best, as well as your family with the best of the best. Now, with over 200 people placing orders right now, I highly encourage you, get it home in either November or December, but lock it in on auto delivery because, Ray, I know one thing for sure, is that you don't offer these any old time of year.
No.
It's only during Christmas and July, during the holiday time frame, and even then, it's a limited quantity because it requires a lot of hand work.
It is, and it's really why Christmas in July is so important because it takes so long to make these. Once these orders are placed, we're going to begin making these. And again, it takes hours and hours to make it, but once we start the process and you bring it home, you're going to realize you've got something really special, something that you're not even going to find out at a restaurant anymore because most restaurants don't want to go through that time to do that. But look at this. This is just a half. And look at how big the half of this Wellington is, right? It's really big, so it gives you the opportunity to take one of these, cut it in half, and you've got really dinner for 2. Simple, easy. I wanted to make the holidays not just elegant because this on your table is going to be the most elegant centerpiece, but simple and easy. So from frozen, right in your oven for a half an hour at 425, and all the instructions will come with it, so it makes it really simple. I don't want you to worry about anything. Follow the instructions. It's really simple to do.
All right, so listen, we've got 300 people placing orders. $24 gets it home. M97844 is your item number. You get 6. I can't stress that enough. By the way, they come in a beautiful box as well.
Yes.
You get 6 of them, all individually packaged, and you get them home today at that big deal price. It's been very popular, so please don't wait on placing your order. 5 payments of $24, M97844. Ray Rastelli.
Thank you.
It is always a pleasure to have you in the
see
show.
you.
Thank you so much for bringing that to us again this year. Listen, continue placing your